Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Dave and in today's video I'm gonna show you one of my favorite deck profiles, the True King Dinosaur deck. This is one of my favorite decks because I really like dinosaurs, and on the other hand this is really powerful. In today's meta I will show you why. So the deck profile, first the True King engine, 3 Fire True King, and the 1 Earth True King, which is limited to 1 right now. It was forbidden before, but now it's playable. Next, 3 Solitating Oviraptor and 3 Miscellaneosaurus. These are core cards for the deck, and everybody who plays this deck plays 3 of them because they are really good. Next, the baby section. 3 Baby Ceratosaurus, really good card, always play 3 because of the synergies inside the deck. And the 1 Pteranodon, basically this is a 4th Baby Ceratosaurus because it does the same as regards level 4 monsters. And now the boss monsters. 2 Ultimate Conductor Tyranno, one of the best boss ever released. 1 Pancratops and 1 Quatlus. I rarely summon out Quatlus, but it's a good card because it can search for double evolution pill, and if you somehow summon it, then it's a great negation on board. Now the last cards. 1 Giant Rex, 1 Jurak Alo, and 1 Dogoran, the Metflame Kaiju. These were the dinosaurs. Now I play 1 Gizmekkaku, the Supreme Shining Sky tag, which is level 9, so it synergies well with the True Kings. You can summon out your True King of all calamities. And on the other hand, it can solve situations when you have to get rid of the monster in the extra monster zone. Actually, I have only 1 of this card. If I would have 2, maybe I would play 2, but right now I find 1 enough because I never want to have 2 in my hand. Because if your opponent doesn't have an extra monster zone monster, this card is basically useless until you have your own monster in the extra monster zone. I also play 2 Ash Blossom and 2 Ghost Ogre. These are the hand traps for the deck. I don't play Infinite Impermanence because basically it would be a better hand traps than these. But in this specific deck, because of double evolution pill, you would like to play more monsters instead of the trap card, because this way you can utilize your double evolution pill. I only play 2 and 2 because I don't want to draw 2 of the same, and if I would play 3-3, then it would be a high chance that I draw 2, and these are once per turn. So that's why I choose to play only 2 and 2. Okay, next, the spell cards. 3 Fossil Dig, because this is basically any level 4 or lower dinosaur in your deck. I play Dragonic Diagram. This is the best field spell in the deck, because with this you can start your combos. I also play 1 Set Rotation and 1 Terraforming, because I would like to have the diagram in my hand. I also play 2 Lost Word. This is a really great card, going second. It also protects your board. And I play 1 Mystic Mine for the worst situations when my opponent made the board which is unbreakable and negates my monsters and everything, and I just drop Mystic Mine and then I can make my plays, and when I finished and I would like to finish off my opponent, I just make a Lost Word or a Dragonic Diagram instead of Mystic Mine. So that's a really great card. I also played the Double Evolution Pill, only 1 because I can always have this in my hand with the Quatlus. I send the Quatlus to the grave with the effect of my other dinosaurs. And now the board breaking cards. Because this is basically a going second deck, I play 2 Lightning Storms. Only 2 because you can only use this once per turn and I don't want to see 2 in my hand. I play 2 mind control because I can only play 2. This is the first reason, and the second, I don't want to see the lot of board break cards in my hand which are the same. So I don't want to see the same card in my hand twice. Any of this, if I would play 3, then that's a higher chance that I will see duplicates, and I don't want to see duplicates. So that's why I play 2, 2, and 2. This is the best board breaker card in the format, evenly matched. This is the only one of which I would maybe play 3, but I find out that 2 is enough, and I also don't want to see 2 of this in my hand, because if once I break the board at the end of the battle phase, I rarely need to play a second one. This is 42 cards, and the extra deck. I play the True King of all Calamities, Van Dolka, Van Lagia, Van Tornado Dragon, Van Silent Honorarch, Van Abyss Dweller. Abyss Dweller is a really great card in the format because it locks down your opponent's graveyard. And Van Evil Swarm Exiton Knight. This is a card which I couldn't find in my collection. I know that I have 1 or 2, but they somehow disappeared, so sorry for that. As regards the synchros, I play the Chambara for the double attack and the Trishula, because this is a powerful card. It's a bit hard to summon, but when you can make this card, it banishes from the graveyard, from the field, and from the hand, which is not so good for your opponent. And I will show a combo in which this is important. And as regards the Link, I played Appaloosa for protection and for the combos. Masquerena, if I can't make an Appaloosa play or I already made my Appaloosa, this is a nice disruption in your opponent's turn. The 2 Nightmares for the Masquerena, and because they are really great cards. I play Van Borelsword and the Borelode. So this was the extra deck, and now I will show you a combo. Okay, so for this combo, you need this card, the Dragonic Diagram, or any card which searches this, so a Terraforming or a Set Rotation. And you need this card, or this, or any cards which can search these. So for example, the Fossil Dig. So if you have these in your hand, then you activate the Dragonic Diagram and use this to pop the baby from your hand. Then you can search out from your deck your True King. Then because of the baby's effect, you can search out your Oviraptor and special summon it. Because you special summon this card, you can search another dinosaur from your deck. So you will search your second Baby Ceratosaurus and normal summon this card. So you have these in the field and this in the graveyard. If you start your game with these two, then first you summon this card to search your baby to your hand, then activate the Dragonic Diagram and pop the baby to search your True King and special out another baby. So you have the same board. And after that, you use the effect of Soliting Oviraptor and you send this to the graveyard to special summon out this. And because you send this to the graveyard, you can search your third Baby Ceratosaurus and special summon to your field. Okay, after this, you can use your True King effect. You send the 2 babies to the graveyard and special summon this card. Because you used 2 Earth monsters, then you will have the ability to banish 3 cards out of your opponent's extra deck, which is nice because first you will know what are you playing against, and second, you can banish key cards of the deck. So this is a powerful effect. And moreover, after this, you have the 2 babies which were destroyed and sent to the graveyard by a card effect, so they will activate their abilities. And then it depends if you are going first or going second. If you are going first, you would like to summon out your Miscellaneosaurus and your Giant Rex. Then you use all 4 cards and summon out your Appaloosa. After that, because you have these 4 cards in the graveyard, this is your graveyard right now. You can use your Miscellaneous, and when this card is used, you can banish any number of dinosaurs from your graveyard and special summon a dinosaur from your deck, which has the same level as the number of your monsters banished by this effect. So first, second, your Giant Rex, and 2 babies. And you can summon out any of your level 4s, but you would like to summon out your Miscellaneous because this will help you in future turns, because you can use its effect and special summon another monster. So you banished your Giant Rex, so its effect will trigger and summon out itself. And after that, you can use these 2 to summon out your Lagia. So with this board, you have 4 negates as regards monster effects, and another negation for normal or special summons or spell trap card activations. So this is a strong going first board, which is not so easy to break. And of course you have another possibility. You can summon out your Borelsword Dragon instead of Appaloosa, and then you can make a monster, for example a Dolka or a Lagia from the 2, and you can OTK your opponent. It depends on your situation. I will show you what happens if you are going second or going first but you are a more aggressive player. So you already summoned out your True King, you already banished your opponent's monsters from the extra deck, 3 of them, and you popped your 2 baby Stegosaurus, so the effects will activate. First, you summon out your Miscellaneous, and then you summon out your Jurak Alo. This is the tuner in your deck, so you could probably figure out what will happen next. You use these cards for a Synchro Summon and summon a Trishula, Dragon of the Ice Barrier. Now, with this card, you can banish a card from your opponent's graveyard, from the field, and from the hand. So if you are going second, so your opponent already has a card on the field and in the graveyard, you can banish those and also banish a card from the hand, so the next turn will be more difficult for your opponents because this is a 1 card disadvantage. You can use this even if you are going first, if you are a more aggressive player. The other combo I showed can be a bit more protection to you, but it depends on you. If you are a more aggressive player, you can also use this kind of combo, because after you banished the card or the cards, then you can summon out your True King of all calamities, and then you can end your turn, and on the start of your opponent's turn you can detach 1 material, say for example Dark or any attribute you would like, and your opponent won't be able to use monster effects of that attribute from their graveyard or from their hand, and if they summon out any monster to the field, that monsters will be that attribute, so their effects are also negated. This is one of the most powerful cards in the format. And if you would like extra protection, on your turn you can banish your Miscellaneous and for example 1 baby to summon out your Petit Pteranodon, and at the end of your turn, because this was summoned out by Miscellaneous, this will get destroyed, and you can special summon your Dino Wrestler Pancratops directly from your deck. So this is an extra disruption for your opponent. They can't use monster effects and a disruption, and they have 1 less card in the hand. So this is your other possibility for the same cards. Okay guys, so this was my True King Dinosaur deck profile video. If you liked the video, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to my channel. There will be an interesting card in Eternity Code which is relevant for the deck and will make it more powerful. When that card comes out, then I will make an updated deck profile, because this is one of my favorite decks, so of course I will update it. And thanks for watching, see you in my next video and get your game on.